Supreme King, the company that makes Candy Crush, cost $5.9 billion. That's what the gaming company Activision Blizzard is paying to take it over. Now, Activision is best known for video games like Guitar Hero and Call of Duty. It didn't and doesn't, until now, have much of a stake, I do love these noises, in the mobile game business until now. Shelly Palmer is host of Shelly Palmer Digital Living, joins me now from New York. Shelley, let's... Thank you, Mr. Palmer. Am I the only person who doesn't play Candy Crush?
Yes.
Fine, I'm glad we cleared that up. This is a large amount of money. Is it overvalued for what they're buying?
No, I don't think so. You know, Richard, 475 million mobile users monthly. Where else do you find it? How do you buy it? And what should it cost? If you look at where other Tier 1 tech organizations have spent their money and how they've thought about mobile and what a mobile future looks like, if you need a mobile strategy and if you need to have a big mobile footprint really quickly, this is probably the right price or slightly overpaying for something you can't build organically. It does a couple things for these guys. It gives them a predominantly female casual gaming audience, so it's a bigger market. It gives them a gigantic mobile footprint. And although the price seems pretty steep, there are those, including myself, who would say that's what it should cost, because that's what they're willing to pay.
Right, but it's so predicated on the game and the, you know, one thing we have learned in the digital era is that merely because you've got a hit today, the longevity for the next iteration isn't necessarily there.
It's by the way, past performance is never an indication of future performance in any business, especially entertainment. But in practice, these guys are in a position with a large mobile footprint and a really good gaming organization. They've built a yellow brick road to Activision Blizzard that says, if you've got a great game idea, come to us. We've got cash, we've got distribution. And so, yes, it's about the next hit, but they're certainly positioning themselves to take advantage of anything in the marketplace that could make them some money, and they don't necessarily have to home grow that hit, Richard. They can go buy it.
You're getting poetic, following yellow brick roads. Why is David Lee gone from Zynga? Farmville's in a certain amount of trouble, but to join a company in April and then leave now...
Wow, know when to get out. By the way, the definition of a rich genius versus a broke genius. A rich genius is 6 months ahead of their time. A broke genius is 2 years ahead of their time. Timing is everything. Zynga could have been king. Rovio could have been king. As it turns out, King Digital is King Digital. Why did he leave? You should ask him. At the end of the day, there's only one casual gaming company that was worth $5.9 billion today, and we know who they are. You know who they weren't? They weren't Zynga and they weren't Rovio. You can fill in the blanks yourself.
Oh, you are a hard man, Mr. Palmer, when you've got your teeth into something. And I can't be the only person who's never played Candy Crush. Shelly Palmer joining me from New York. He thinks I am.